Let's do the stress reset, but seated this time. So we're gonna start with the seated totally twisted. I'm gonna take my right leg and cross it over my left leg. Be here if you can. If not, crossing the ankles works as well. If you wanna advance this, you can take this foot and wrap it underneath the other. So I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to put it underneath my left armpit. Take my right hand, give yourself a hug. Look over your right shoulder, pull in your spinal pelvic lock, belly button to spine, perineum up, squeeze your sex organs, rotate the body around to the left. Grow a little taller, squeeze everything tight. Stage breath in through the mouth. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Stage breath in through the mouth. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. One more on the side. In. More, more. Rotate deeper and hold. Exhale. Good. 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1, relax your shoulders. 2, pull in your spinal pelvic lock, grow taller. 3, gently rotate deeper on the exhales. Inviting gratitude. One more. Keep the arms and legs where they are. Slowly unwind towards center. Now we're going to look over our left shoulder as we bring our body all the way around to the right. Pull in your spinal pelvic lock. Grow taller. Stage breath in through the mouth. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Again, into the mouth. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. One more stage breath here. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1, relax the shoulders. 2, pull in your spinal pelvic lock, grow taller. 3, gently rotate deeper on the exhales. 4, breathing in gratitude. 5, squeezing the stress and tension out of your body. 6, good, good. At any point, you can always go back a level, so if you need to uncross the leg at any point, but keep the leg crossed one way or another here. We're gonna do one more stage breath, turning your head all the way to the left, body all the way to the right. Stage breath in. More, more. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Now use your arm contacts to your legs if you can to pull yourself deeper. Exhale. 3 big breaths in and out the mouth. 1. 2, spinal pelvic lock in, rotate deeper. 3. 3 breaths in the nose, out the mouth. 1. 2, rotate deeper. 3. Good, good. Unwind. Shake it out. Let's go to our second side here. Take my left leg, I'm going to step it over. You can be here, cross to the knee, cross to the ankle if you can't do that one for whatever reason. And if you want to advance it, you wrap it around. Left leg crossed, so my right arm crosses underneath my left arm underneath my right armpit. My right hand gives myself a hug. I'm going to look over my left shoulder, pull in my spinal pelvic lock, rotate my body all the way around to the right, keep looking over that left shoulder. Find your counter rotation, squeeze in your spinal pelvic lock, grow taller. Stage breath, pursed lips in through the mouth. More, more, rotate deeper. Exhale. Stage breath. More, more, rotate deeper. Exhale. Keep the spinal pelvic lock in, grow taller, stage breath. More, more, rotate deeper. Exhale. 6 breaths in the nose, out the mouth. 1, relax the shoulders. 2, spinal pelvic lock in, grow taller. 3, gently rotate deeper on the exhales. 4, connecting to gratitude. 5, 1 more. 6, squeezing that extra little stress and tension out of the body. Let the body unwind towards the front. Keep the arms and legs where they are. Spinal pelvic lock in as you look over your right shoulder and bring your body twisted all the way around to the left. Find that counter rotation, counter spiral. Grow taller, spinal pelvic lock in. Stage breath, pursed lips into the mouth. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Again. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. 1 more here. More, more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. 6 breaths in the nose, out the mouth. 1, relax the shoulders. 2, spinal pelvic lock in, grow taller. 3, gently rotate deeper on the exhales. 4, connecting to gratitude. 5, squeezing out stress, tension, trauma from the body. 6, confidence, know that you are healing yourself. When the body feels safe, the body heals itself. Here we go. We're going to do 1 more stage breath. In through the mouth. More, more. Fold the hips. Find what you can for torque and leverage. Exhale. Keep bringing that body around to your left, head to your right. Spinal pelvic lock in. 3 breaths in and out the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said 3, we did 6, we did a couple extra. Last 3 into the nose, out the mouth. 1, 2, rotate a little deeper. 3. Good. Unwind it. Notice what you notice. Notice the shift in perception. Just let that sit for a few moments. If you want, quick, take a few steps, allowing that to integrate. Shake it out, move the spine, maybe find a big yawn, pandiculation. Good. On to palate swipe. So first, I'm going to cross my right leg over. I'm And take my right hand, put it on top of my left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. Pull in your spinal pelvic lock. You're going to take your thumb. You're going to go to the roof of your mouth towards the back molars on the right side. And you're going to push up and swipe from right to left 6 times. Give it a good amount of force here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let it go. Notice the shift. First several times I did palate swipe, I didn't feel much. Keep going with it. After 5, 10 practices, I would predict you're going to feel something pretty significant. I can feel the bones in my head moving a little bit now when I do it. I get a nice calm sensation afterwards. Seated anti-gravity, interlace the fingers. Take them behind your neck. You're going to scoop that neck skin up towards the top of your head. Pulling your spinal pelvic lock, belly button to spine, squeeze the perineum. And now lift your head and chest and elbows up towards the sky, elbows out nice and wide. 3 breaths in and out the mouth. Look up into your right. Up into your left. Back to center. Big inhale. Tuck the chin to the chest, pull the elbows in. Exhale. Keeping the elbows in, we're going to take an inhale through the mouth. Twist up into your right. Exhale, center. Inhale. Left. Exhale, center. Inhale through the mouth. Right. Exhale, center. Inhale. Left. Exhale, center. Inhale. Right. Exhale, center. Inhale. Left. Exhale, center. Elbows wide again. Keep retracting that skin if you lose it. You're going to fold the body down. If you want to take a look real quick, now we're going to keep the elbows wide. We're going to take a big breath into the mouth. I'm going to rotate my body up into the right. If you want, you can catch your elbow onto one of your legs, and that can help pull yourself open. If I take my left elbow to my left side, that's going to be more easier to get into, to torque, than crossing the body. Wow, just doing that, I feel better. Lean forward, spinal pelvic lock in, traction the skin in the back of your neck. Big breath into the mouth. Rotate up and to the right. Grab some torque if you want. Exhale, center. In. Up and to the left. Exhale, center. In. Up and to the right. Exhale, center. In. Up and to the left. Exhale, center. One more time each side. Inhale. Right. Exhale, center. Inhale. Left. Exhale, center. Now roll down, folding at the hips. Tuck your chin to your chest. Tuck your tail, pull in your spinal pelvic lock. Squeeze in your elbows, squeeze in your knees. Folding towards a tiny little ball here. Keep trying to pull your head off by tractioning that skin on the back of your neck. 3 breaths in and out the mouth. 3 breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to go. Come up, look towards the sky, elbows wide, take a breath here. Good. That is the seated stress reset. You have totally twisted, palate swipe, anti-gravity, all seated variations. Hope you enjoyed. If you're going to rest, I hope you enjoy some good rest. If you can, go for a little walk, do a little movement. And I will see you again soon.